Hi guys, welcome to another video about kombucha. So my kombucha has been up on top of the fridge for 2 weeks and a day. So I'm going to take it down and show you guys what the next few steps are. How you stored it last time was you took your cloth and you put an elastic over the top of it to keep it on there. That keeps out the dirt and bugs and dust, and that's going to stop your kombucha SCOBY and kombucha from spoiling and getting moldy and stuff. So here is the new SCOBY that formed on the top, and here's the old ones that sunk, and in the middle you can see a bunch of yeast in there and maybe a little bit of the bacteria just floating around. So the first thing you're going to want to do is wash your hands with hot water and vinegar. And you're going to also want to wash out the containers you will be putting the kombucha into. So I'm going to be putting mine into some old kombucha glass bottles. So first off, wash these off with vinegar. It can be pure vinegar, balsamic vinegar, rice vinegar, apple cider vinegar, any type of vinegar should work. And hot water. Do not use soap because, like I said last video, soap will kill your SCOBYs, and so will plastic. So don't put them in a plastic bottle because the plastic will leach into the kombucha and it can kill your SCOBY over time. You can just drink the kombucha how it is right now. You do not have to do this step. But if you want to add flavoring to it, to like turn it into ginger kombucha, apple cider kombucha, anything like that, you're going to want to do this step. It's going to make it taste a whole lot better. So today I'm going to do ginger kombucha because I only have ginger root available to me today, but next time I think I'm going to do mango. So yeah. Okay guys, so first things first is you are going to make your juice. So, you can either use a juicer, or if you don't have a juicer like me, you can use your blender. So what I'm going to do is I take this piece of ginger. Ooh, it's a little gross at certain parts. I'm going to cut off the bad parts, I guess, and then I am going to put it in my blender with some water, blend it up, and then I'm going to put it through some cheesecloth to get the fiber out. So now I have the juice for this, and I am going to pour it into each of these bottles evenly. And you're going to want about 1/4 of the bottle to be juice if you can. I might do a little bit less because ginger is really strong. So now that the juice is into the bottles, I have to put the kombucha into the bottles. But before I do that, I am going to take the SCOBYs out, and I'm going to strain the kombucha also so I don't get a bunch of yeast into my bottles, because when I'm drinking them, I don't want to have to drink a bunch of slimy yeast and bacteria clumps. So I'm trying to strain it before that happens. So I'm going to use cheesecloth again. As you can see, it's catching all the little brown stuff, and I'm just going to wash that off in the sink. So now I'm going to do the same to the other one, and then, yeah. So I'm going to leave a little bit in the one so I can leave the SCOBYs in it, and then I'm going to add some more stuff to that mixture to keep the SCOBYs living for a little longer, because I'm not going to make kombucha until maybe next week or next week after that, because it takes me a long time to drink it. I'm gonna do that, but I'm going to pour them into that next, so you'll see me doing that. I just cleaned the SCOBY off, and I filled 3 of the bottles, so now what you're gonna do is wipe them off, put the lid on, and then you're going to put them up in your cupboards for just 3 or 4 days. If If you leave it for more than 4 days, you're gonna wanna burp it, so twist the cap. It's gonna make that noise. And then you're gonna put it in the fridge when it tastes how you would like it to. And then you can drink it whenever you want. Putting it in the fridge slows down the fermentation process, so it's not gonna ferment as much. Just make sure you drink it, don't leave it in there for months on end. And yeah, so while it's sitting up there for the 3 to 4 days with the sealed lid, this time it's a sealed lid, because it doesn't need to breathe, it's gonna have all that CO2 forming in there. It won't be able to escape like it was before, and it's gonna turn this into a carbonated drink, so that's why it's gonna make this noise when you open it. So I'm gonna put these away for 3 to 4 days, and I will update you guys again when they're ready, and I will do a taste test. So this is basically it. You leave it up there for 3 to 4 days, you taste it in 3 to 4 days, and that's the finished product after 3 to 4 days. So I hope these videos were helpful for you, and if you have any more questions, just let me know. And I'll see you guys in another video. I'm still going to do the video about the SCOBY Hotel and how to make your own SCOBY, okay? So keep an eye out for those.